Good evening and tonight, viewers. This is Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Last time on Let's Play Lufia 2, we found the key. Except not really. We left the key in the chest there. As you can see, I only have the two keys. Yep, we use our invisible key to open the door. There we go. Anyway, this here's Tanbull. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Hilda. Hey, it's the guy with the unique sprite. I'm sure he's important. Anyway, when she said free inn stay, she wasn't kidding. Tanbull's Inn is free throughout the entire game. Good times. Good times. We could talk to Guy to progress the plot, but I don't want to do that just yet. Let's go to the church. Where the hell is the church? There's the church. Alright then. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next dungeon, even though we can't really progress the plot yet. Yeah, if we try to go back here, the exit's just gonna be blocked off for some reason. But there's a reason to do this early. I believe scorpions can poison you, but nothing major there. Anyway, we just do this here. I don't want to deal with those guys. Now these goblins are different from the ones we've been fighting before. They have a lot more HP, and I believe they can drop short swords if memory serves. Ooh, short sword. It's gonna be a nice upgrade for Maxim. There we are. Anyway, well, I'll go in depth on why we want to come up here early. There is an actual reason. I don't want to fight this guy. Because he has a good drop. They can drop wood shields, which Maxim would really appreciate. Maxim would really appreciate. But I think I go down here first. Anyway, if you approach... If you approach the carpet from any... Basically from any tile but the very bottom, it'll block off that switch. So we go down here. We go over here. Yeah, see? And then you gotta go over there. Alright, so we do here. You do that. Then you move this pillar to this button here. And you gotta stick the pots on those newly formed thingies. Alright, this should knock out at least 2 of them. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, they're pretty strong, but yeah, I'm pretty stronger. Oh, nuts. I'm only after them for the wood shield. Anyway, we go down here. Not reset. There we are. Go down here and we can get the key. Don't want to deal with those guys. Sky key? Yeah, you're gonna need a key, and I'm gonna flee again. You're gonna need a key in pretty much every dungeon. Except for the one where you didn't have to get the key. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay, good. Okay, excellent. Oh, okay, good. At least I outspeed them. Guess they have 112 HP. There we are. I can stop fighting them now. I got the wood shield. Excellent. Let's roast this crab. Or saute it or whatever. I guess steam it. That's how you cook crab. Alright. Go up. Excellent. Anyway, yeah, that's how a lot of these towers work. It's 6:15 right now. The door opens at 9. Wait, why am I fighting these guys? I don't need to fight these guys. Also, I want to say if you go over there... There we are. Yeah, there we are. Okay. I played Suikoden so much, I keep reflexively hitting the Y button to make the battle go faster. It is not working. Checking situation doesn't really mean anything, it just means they wasted a turn. It's kind of like Earthbound. When the date changes in the back room, something happens. So first, let's make it 9 o'clock. So if it's 6:15, we just want to do... this. I can tell time. First, let's do this. Jute helmet. I think a jute's like a... I know it's a tuber of some kind. There we are. There we are. I got the key. Now, normally when you come here for plot reasons, you make it here, you fight the boss, and then you're kicked out of the dang tower. So you have to come here at least twice to get these chests. I say get him early. Fire Dagger isn't just a good weapon for this part, like for a Battleless run. It's a great weapon in general. Fire Elemental, very powerful. IP does triple damage. Camu armor, pretty damn good armor for Guy. Pearl Brace, good shield for Tia. Alright then. I'm gonna use the escape item I got there. Go back to Tamble. Hawks have a much higher chance of dropping the Eagle Rock, but at this point I'm kind of tired of it, so I don't care. Well, let's go to the inn. That is one long simmering dish she's making. Maybe it's like that episode of The Office where it's like, in Spain they don't even eat until midnight. Alright then. Let's progress the plot and talk to Guy. Hey, you're breaking the rules here, buddy. Ain't supposed to be monsters here. Anyway, now that we have a third party member, I'm gonna put Tia in the back row. As she should be. Anyway, this here's Guy. He has a lot of HP, attack, and defense, but he really doesn't have much in the way of magic defense. Now let's try deflect, why not? I think they're weak to water, maybe. Fire does okay to them, though. Maybe like 200 HP each? I don't know. Excellent. I like rats in your eyes. That's just ridiculous. I'm assuming it's meant to be like a very 90s version of "Damn you!" You can imagine him shaking his fist like, "Rats in your eyes! I'll be back soon!" And Hilda got kidnapped. So, I'll explain that. I'll explain that piece of dialogue later when it comes up again. Let's just put it that way. Now let's talk to this old lady. She'll let us rest, which is good. There we are. Oh yeah, guy doesn't have a helmet, so let's give him the jet helmet. And he can equip the Camu armor where Maxim can't. So let's give him the Camu armor. Gonna go ahead and save, call it an episode, and then next time, well, you already saw me scale the tower. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that again off screen, and I'll join you before boss time. This has been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way soon. Have a good one, everybody.